Why do some people seem to easily build huge fortunes living in fancy homes and sailing on private yachts, while so many others feel stressed all the time just trying to keep up with monthly bills and everyday costs? It's easy to think it's all about luck, getting money from family, or being part of some secret group. But the truth is, it's about knowing how money works and using a few main ideas that anyone can learn. The real difference isn't just how much money you make. It's about what you do with your money after you get paid. Every money choice you make, big or small, shapes what happens to you later. Believe it or not, even people who make a lot of money can end up broke if they don't handle their money wisely. On the other hand, people with average incomes can slowly and steadily build real wealth over time. Rich people focus differently. They want to get assets, things like stocks, houses, or businesses that make money and grow in value, putting more cash in their pockets year after year. Most people, however, spend their hard-earned money on liabilities, things like new cars, the newest gadgets, or trendy clothes that lose value and take away their wealth instead of building it. This simple but strong difference, focusing on assets versus liabilities, is what makes the wealth gap we see in society today get bigger and bigger. In this video, we'll explain the plans, ways of thinking, and daily habits that help the rich get richer, and more importantly, show you simple steps you can start taking right now to change your own money future. Our goal isn't just to explain why the gap exists, but to give you the knowledge and tools you need to start closing it for yourself, no matter where you're starting from. Remember, building wealth isn't just for a few special people. It's a skill anyone can learn and master with the right way of thinking, information, and steady effort. Let's get started. Being rich isn't about being obsessed with money or cutting every penny. It's about taking charge of your money future. No more blaming the economy or your boss. Rich people see themselves as makers, not victims. They look for chances, not problems, and see tough times as lessons, not failures. Waiting for good things is key. They're okay with being uncomfortable now to have freedom later. That means driving an older car, living simply, and putting the extra money into savings. They love to learn, always looking for new ideas and spending time with people who push them to be better. The world changes fast, and they keep up by staying curious and open-minded. This way of thinking, being responsible, hopeful, patient, and growing, is the real secret to being rich. It's not about being perfect. It's about taking action and never giving up. Anyone can think this way, no matter where they start. It's the first step to changing your money future. Getting rich is all about doing small things over and over, not big, flashy moves. It's the little stuff you do every day, often without even thinking, that slowly adds up. While it's easy to want quick fixes or huge wins, real money success comes from the routines you build and stick to day in and day out. The most important habit? Spending less than you make. When you spend less than you earn, you create a gap, a space where your money can grow instead of just disappearing. This gap is how you start saving and investing, and it's where your money journey really begins. Making things automatic is another secret trick for smart money people. Set up automatic transfers to your savings and investment accounts so you don't have to remember to do it every month. This easy step makes sure you always pay yourself first, no matter what else happens. Keep track of your spending. Knowing is powerful. When you know exactly where your money is going, you can make smarter choices and find places where you can spend less. Use apps or a simple notebook to see where your money goes. It doesn't have to be hard. Just paying attention can make a huge difference over time. Remember, this isn't about feeling bad or holding back. It's about taking charge and making smart choices with your money. When you're in charge, you can use your money for what really matters to you. Rich people also take care of their health, knowing that being healthy is connected to being rich. Regular exercise, healthy food, and enough sleep aren't just good for your body. They're good for your wallet, too. Good health helps you keep earning money, avoids expensive doctor bills, and gives you the energy to go after your goals. These habits might not seem exciting or cool, but they're the base for getting rich and staying rich. Start small, and don't forget how powerful doing things consistently can be. Make your savings automatic, keep track of your spending, and make your well-being a top concern. Each small step builds on the last, making things move forward. Over time, these actions turn into big results. Getting rich doesn't happen overnight. It happens every day by doing steady, repeated work. Being consistent is always better than doing a lot all at once. Stick with your small habits and you'll be amazed at what you achieve. What really builds wealth? It's not just hard work or luck, it's something much stronger. Compound interest. Compound interest is when your money makes more money, and then that new money also starts making more money. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger as it goes. That's how compounding works. Your money grows, and then that growth makes even more growth, like a powerful snowball. At first, the growth might seem tiny, like a small seed growing or the first light of the sun. It's slow, steady, and easy to miss, but as time goes on, that growth gets much faster. What started as a small amount of money can become something really big. For example, if you put $10,000 in and it earns 8% each year, in 30 years, it will be over $100,000 without you putting in any more money. That's the amazing power of compounding. The main thing that makes this happen is time. The longer your money stays invested, the more powerful compounding becomes. That's why it's so important to start early, even if you can only put in a little bit at first. Every dollar you invest today has many years to grow and multiply. Rich people understand this idea. They put their earnings back into their investments, letting that money make even more money, and they let their money work for them all the time. They use money from rent to buy more things that make them money, creating many ways to earn income that all benefit from compounding. They are always looking for new ways to make their money grow, whether it's through businesses, investments, or smart plans. The main goal is passive income, money that comes in whether you're working, sleeping, or on vacation. That's true financial freedom. Compounding is what makes the difference between people who work for money and people whose money works for them. It's the difference between just getting by and building lasting wealth. Don't wait for a big surprise or the perfect moment. Start now, even if it's just a small step. Every journey begins with that first move. Let time do the hard work for you. The sooner you start, the bigger your advantage, and the more amazing your results will be. Compounding is the real secret to being financially free. Make it your friend and watch your wealth grow more than you ever thought possible. Let's see how this works in real life. Meet Sarah, a graphic designer who makes $50,000 a year. She lived on 70% of her money, putting 15% into investments and 15% into savings automatically. She made smart choices, like buying a used car, cooking at home, and having simple fun. As she made more money, she put more into her investments instead of spending more on her lifestyle. After 5 years, she bought a rental apartment. The money she got from renting it out covered its costs and added to her investments. Years later, she got a new loan for her apartment, used that money to buy a second property, and kept growing her wealth. By age 40, the money she made without working was more than what she needed to live. She was financially free. Sarah's story isn't about luck. It's about being disciplined and doing simple things over and over again. It took 15 years, not 15 months. Anyone who is willing to follow these rules can do the same. The same path is open to you too. Ready to start? Here's your blueprint. First, create a budget, a spending plan that tells your money where to go. Track every dollar for a month to see your real financial picture. Next, find your gap. Cut back on non-essentials to create a surplus of at least 10 to 15% of your take-home pay. Build an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a high-yield savings account. This safety net keeps you from going into debt when life happens. Then, open an investment account, like a Roth IRA or brokerage account. Don't wait for the perfect time. You don't need a lot to start. Just get the account open and take action. These steps are simple but powerful. They move you from planning to doing. This is the foundation for everything else. Start today and build from here. To do well, you need to master the 3 main things: saving, investing, and learning. Saving means spending less than you earn so you have extra money. But don't just save. Put that money to work. Your cash loses value over time because things get more expensive. Investments grow. For people just starting out, cheap index funds or ETFs are the easiest way to begin. They cover many different things and they've done well over time. You don't need to pick individual stocks. Just buy a piece of the whole market and hold on to it. The third important part is learning. Spend some time each week learning about money. Read books, listen to podcasts, or watch YouTube videos. The more you learn, the more sure of yourself and better you'll become. These 3 things help each other. Save more, invest more, learn more. If you ignore one, your money plan gets weaker. Focus on all 3 and you'll gain unstoppable speed. This cycle is what makes wealth happen. Once you've got the basics down, it's time to step up your game. Put as much money as you can into special accounts like your 401k or Roth IRA, especially if your job helps by adding money too. Don't just put all your money in stocks. Think about real estate or special real estate funds for more money coming in and growth. Keep your money safe with the right insurance for your health if you can't work, and if you need it, life insurance for a certain time. Insurance might not seem exciting, but it protects you from big problems that can undo years of hard work. Lastly, work on making more money. You can only cut back so much on spending, but there's no limit to how much you can earn. Invest in yourself, get a new skill, start a small business on the side, or ask for a raise at work. Even a little extra money, if you use it smartly, can help you reach your goals faster. Build layers of safety and chances as you get better. This is how you build a truly strong financial future. We've talked about how you think, what you do every day, and how to take action, but the most important thing is to just begin. Don't wait for everything to be perfect or to know everything. Open that savings account, set up a money transfer that happens automatically, cut a small cost. Just start. Small wins help you keep going and feel more sure of yourself. Your money future is built by the habits you practice today. There will be tough times and things that make you want to spend, but remember your reason why: to be free, safe, and have choices. Getting rich is like running a long race, not a short dash. Being patient and steady helps you win. Every day is a chance to take one more step. Don't wait for tomorrow. The best time is right now. Start building the life you deserve. One day you'll look back and see how far you've come. Rich people get richer because they start. Now it's your turn.